I have a YouTube channel I kept abandoning, an app I never finished. I tried to learn how to play the ukulele, then acoustic guitar, because yeah, that's easier. I tried to write a book, learn how to crochet, build new skills, travel more, and for years, I started every single one of them and finished exactly none of them. And for the longest time, I thought something was really wrong with me. Spoiler, nothing is wrong with me. Maybe. But if you click on this video, nothing is wrong with you either. We just never got that manual of how ambitious and creative brains work. For some reason or another, maybe it has to do with our childhood, with our parents, who knows? That's not the point. The point is that people come to us and tell us, just be more disciplined. That doesn't work. Today I want to talk about what's actually going on and what actually helps. Not theory, real stuff. Stuff I am figuring out the hard way. By every measure, I am an ambitious person. I've always been. But for most of my life, I've been haunted by this gap. A gap between everything I want to add and everything I actually follow through. And I spent most of my life thinking that this gap meant I was lazy, that I wasn't ambitious enough, not disciplined enough. Maybe all the dreams I have were not meant for me. Like ambition was just a cruel joke. Life always been like that. Hey, here are all these dreams. Good luck getting all of them. I was wrong, and now I want to tell you exactly why. Here's the thing nobody talks about. When you have a creative and ambitious idea, the idea phase of anything feels incredible. Starting a new project, imagining the outcome, picturing who you will become when it's done. Your brain literally releases dopamine just imagining the outcome. It feels like progress. It feels like you're already doing the thing. But then the reality shows up. The process is slow. The results do not come fast enough. The gap between your vision and what you can actually produce right now, it's uncomfortable. And your brain, which just got used to the high of the idea, quietly starts to look for the next thing to start. Can you relate to that? Because that's exactly how it is for me. I have started learning to play the guitar 4 different times. 4. I have never once made it past one single song. It got too hard, my fingers hurt, my arms are too short. But all I could picture was myself playing a whole song. And that gave me a high until it got difficult. This is the idea high. This is what it does to you. This isn't laziness. This is exactly how creative brains are wired. The problem isn't you. The problem is that nobody's explaining the wiring. So then you go looking for the solution. Why does this happen? And society hands you this. Just be more disciplined. Just push through. Just want it more. Set your alarm for 5 a.m. Cold showers. Make a vision board. But here's the truth about discipline. It's a muscle that runs out. Willpower is finite. And anyone telling you differently either has a completely different brain chemistry than you or is trying to sell you something. The people who actually finish things, they don't have more discipline. They have better systems. And that's what I am learning right now. The other thing that kills ambitious people, we want everything at once. Your brain looks at this list and freezes, not because you're weak. Pick the one thing that matters to you the most right now. For me, is to grow this channel. And obviously finishing my degree, but hopefully that one's almost done. Just one. For 90 days, that's your thing. Everything else goes on the list and waits its turn. The other goals are not going to disappear. Maybe they will change slightly, but they're not going to disappear. Step 1, pick your one goal. 1. I already said this before, but just to make sure you got it, one thing. In this case, we're gonna use, let's say you want to learn how to code. Everything else, every other goal, the piano, learn how to do horseback riding or ride a motorcycle, leave it on the list. Step 2, decide your minimum viable session. Not what you want to do, what you will actually do on your worst day. When you're tired, when work was hard, when school was hard, when you don't feel like it. For most people starting out, that's 15 to 30 minutes. I would say actually start with 15. That's your minimum. 15 minutes of focused sessions are worth more than one day I'll do 1 hour. For coding specifically, 15 minutes is enough to read one concept, type one exercise, break one thing and fix it. That's real progress. And if you're new here, I'm Roxy. Welcome to my channel. I post a little bit of everything, and so feel free to stick around. Step 3, put it on your calendar like a meeting you cannot cancel. This meeting is with yourself. You cannot cancel. You cannot disappoint yourself. Not I'll do it when I have time. Time does not appear. You have to make it. Open your calendar right now or tonight. I'm not your mom. And block the same slot every day. We all have a little bit of time here and there. Step 4, and really important step, get rid of distractions. How many times are you online and you see these people who do so much with their lives and they learn new skills and they're so disciplined? I don't know, maybe your goal is to actually get fitter. And then you look at these people, they're all muscular and looking high, and you're just scrolling and watching and feeling jealous. The reason they achieved their goal, it's probably because they have a slot in their calendar where they go to the gym every day, where they go to the grocery store to buy healthy foods every week. They're not there scrolling and looking at other people feeling jealous. So maybe put the phone away, block your apps for a few hours a day so you're not there scrolling. There's a great app that I use called Opal. It's not sponsored obviously, but I love that app because you can block apps on your phone that distract you. For me, it's TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. So go ahead and use it. It's worth it. It will save you so much time so you can work on your own goals. Step 5, look into your week. How it's gonna look like. For example, Monday, find your resources. 1, not 5, 1 free course. YouTube is a great, I know I just said to not have distracting apps, but use for educational purposes. YouTube is a great platform to find courses on coding, for example, or whatever skill you're looking to achieve. Maybe go to your local library and borrow a book on the skill that you're trying to learn. One thing and commit to it. Just spend 15 minutes setting up your system. That counts. That's one session. Tuesday through Friday, show up on your reserved time in your calendar. Show up for 15 minutes and do the next thing on that resource. Not the interesting thing, not the fun thing, the next thing. In order, don't skip around. Weekend, either skip it, do not recommend, or review what you learned. Maybe if you are learning how to code, that's when you review everything. Maybe you redo some exercises. Maybe if you're trying to play the ukulele, that's when you review everything you learned. That's when you do the homework. Step 6, track somewhere visible. Not in an app, not in a notebook. Sticky notes. Maybe stick them to your mirror so you can see it every morning. Maybe you stick it to your computer screen. Or maybe a small notebook next to your coffee, the spot that you sit to drink your coffee. Somewhere that you see it every day. Something that shows you your own streak. Because seeing it 7 days in a row makes day 8 feel non-negotiable. When I started building this new habit, I had a sticky note on my computer monitor. Since I am in school, I'm in college, I am on the computer every day, and 7 marks felt good. Seeing 7 stickers showing my progress on my YouTube channel in this case. 14 felt like an identity. Felt like it was already part of my life. This is who I am now. I am someone who shows up. I do not disappoint myself. That's when it stops being a goal and it becomes something that it's you, that it's actually something you do. Step 7, think about what to do when you miss a day. You will miss a day. It will happen. That's not failure. The rule is simple. Just never miss a day twice in a row. 1 day off is rest. 2 days off is the beginning of quitting. So the day after you miss it, you show up no matter what. Even for 5 minutes, even if it's bad. You just don't let 1 become 2 and 2 become 3. That's the whole system. And I hope somewhere in this video something clicked. Not just as information, but a permission. Permission to start small. Permission to be imperfect. Permission to just begin this thing that you're putting it off or that you keep giving up. Because here is what I know after 37 years of being a very ambitious, very inconsistent, and very human person. The people who change their lives are not the ones who had everything figured out before they started. They're the ones who started anyway with the system. So if you did that today, even just a little bit, I want to hear about it. Drop it in the comments. Tell me what you're starting. Tell me what's been sitting on your list. I'll be there. I'm here. I am also going through this. I am also learning. And I'll see you in the next one.